last week. Behind the high spirits and high hair of our 80s night,
Nick Giannopoulos called, he wants his hair back.
the pressure of having to master 2 dances took its toll.
What 2 dances are you facing tonight?
I have got, what have we got?
We're in trouble.
And proved too much for
Esther and Brendan.
tonight as our 5 surviving stars slug it out in the race to the grand final. How the cracks are starting to show.
I haven't cried this whole time.
Plus, TV's most feared judge steps out from behind the desk.
It's good to see Todd sweat.
The original and best Boy from Oz presents an all-singing, all-dancing spectacular.
What have I got myself into?
One of these stars will not survive the night.
I don't want to go home. Who wants to go home?
5 will become 4.
I'm not going anywhere.
Tonight on Dancing with the Stars. Live across Australia. This is Dancing with the Stars. Please welcome your hosts, Daniel McPherson and Sonia Kruger.
Dancing with the Stars. Look at you. The anticipation is high. And dare I say, the temperature is rising because Sonia Kruger's looking hot. Yeah, what do you reckon?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Who is that?
Aurelio Costarella. Ooh. He's a fantastic designer.
Very exotic. Where's he from?
Perth. He is.
Very
he's from
exotic.
Perth. Brilliant, though. Brilliant.
Very, very nice.
Thank
Now, we are coming to you live in our brand new time slot
That's
this
right.
evening.
Brand new time slot, Dan.
Yep.
Same old hosts. Sorry about that.
Can't win them all. Sorry about that. Now, tonight it is all about our 5 gutsy stars. 2 brand new dancers each. Only 4 semi-final places up for grabs.
Yeah, the judges said the pressure was getting to our stars last week and the cracks are starting to show. And tonight it's only going to intensify.
That's right. Tonight, 2 routines means double the chances to impress and double the chances to slip up. Dare I say it. Now, of course, you can help decide who should make it through. Voting lines are now closed, but they will reopen at the end of tonight's show.
And it's not all about hard work tonight because we have the original and the best Boy from Oz going to perform for us tonight.
Absolute showstopper, that's right. Our very own Todd McKenny will be stepping out with the entire cast of the Boy from Oz right here live.
That's right. Todd's been polishing his maracas all week for this.
Actually, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, you just can't see that under the desk. He's actually going to be sharing the stage with a very big, very hairy friend who is out the back there spitting with excitement.
We've got Jason Stevens back. No? No, just me
good
then.
one.
Now, before we find out how Todd is coping in the lead-up to his huge performance tonight, let's give it up right now for music's Wizard of Oz, Chong Lim and the Dance with the Stars Orchestra.
And, of course, tonight's man of the moment, Todd McKenny.
Woo!
Australia's first Lady of Dance, Helen Ritchie. And 5-time Australian dance sport champion, Mark Wilson.
Some eyebrow action going on over there. Now, you and I are going to have a little competition of our own tonight on Twitter. We'll be twittering all night.
Yes.
We'll have a twit off. You guys have been sending in heaps of funny tweets. Keep them coming, and we might read out some of the funny ones.
The good ones.
The ones we can read out.
Yeah, that one
in this
about you
time
last
slot.
week being short, that was funny, wasn't it? I didn't write it. It wasn't me.
was really
Details on how to follow us are on the website.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, about to stage a titanic battle for a place in the semi-final. Let's not put it off. Let's bring out our final 5 stars.
Couple number 1, he's blitzing the ballroom and is determined to go all the way. It's actor George Kouvalis and his partner, Luda Preta.
Couple number 2, he's the dancing powerhouse who is firing on all cylinders. It's DIY guy Rob Palmer and his partner, Alana Patience.
Couple number 3, she's the quiet achiever who has everyone yelling for more. It's model mum Alex Favola and her partner Arsene Kishishian.
Couple number 4, he's the football gladiator who's come ready for battle. It's AFL star David Wirapunda and his partner, Lisa Van Pelt.
And couple number 5, she's the dancing sex bomb who's ready to light our fuses tonight. It's pop star Tamara Jaber and her partner, Carmelo Pizzino.
There's only 5 left. Looking good, though. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Looking mighty fine. Tamara and Gilligan, nice to see you.
This is the first time I've never seen him in black.
You look good.
I'm excited.
Yeah, how are you feeling, Carmelo?
I'm good. I'm all ready for salsa.
You guys have been stand out in this competition performance-wise, but can you feel these other 4 couples snapping at your heels?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh my God, they're all amazing. And
Tonight, 2 dances.
I know.
Pressure's on.
No, they're really good.
Wira and Lisa, how are you feeling about 2 dances tonight?
Same as last week. I feel like
Pretty relaxed.
Pretty confident.
Mate, getting plenty of support from all around the country, but particularly over in the West. Must feel pretty good.
yeah, it's always been there. So I'm pretty proud of the support from the West. Not only there, Victoria, New South Wales, Arnhem Land, except Tasmania.
You got to go all the way around.
Gotta
except
go all the
Tassie.
way around.
And a big shout out to all our Tassie viewers. Nice to see you, Alex and Arson. How are you guys?
Very well.
Nice little bit in the paper today, guys. One of our strongest partnerships, bringing out the best in Alex.
Am I?
No,
Yeah, it would
I
seem.
hope so.
You're here. You're a week away from the semi-final. Great to see you. Rob and Alana, looking good in the Paso Doble outfit.
I know.
But mate, I'm standing here and there's something different about you.
Is there?
And like, can anyone see it? It just looks different tonight.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
What do you think about that? Because every other time I've seen you, there's been a Havardis rug.
That's it.
You know?
Look, that was a physio issue, right? I had to get my shoulder strapped up. He shaved half it off, and I had half left. You can't do a passo with half a chest of hair, can you?
We believe you.
Yeah,
What do
yeah.
you think? Rob Palmer, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause. Nice to see you. That's how it's done.
I can give him some later. I've got plenty here, Rob. We can share it later. It's all right, mate.
George and Luda, great to see you. Now, last week was obviously the first time we tackled 2 dancers. You had one good routine,
Yeah.
one really not so quite good routine.
Not as good.
Not as good, yes. How are you feeling about tonight, mate?
Pretty good. Pretty good about both.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm starting with Aladdin first, so that was the one that let us down last week, so we'll see how we go.
Any surprises in store?
Yes.
Well, you have to wait and see.
Perfect answer. Well, you guys are off first. Let's
Yes.
we kick this thing off? Great. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, only 4 of these stars will make it through to next week's semi-final, and determined to earn his place as he kicks things off right now, it is the one and only George Havardis.
Watching the judges argue, that was great.
Dan's completely disagree. No, well, I completely completely disagree. I mean, she's not going to support.
Guys, you want to sort this outside? For the first time ever in my dancing career, my name was not called in the bottom 2.
Also going through George and Luda.
It was a moment of absolute shock. 2 more dances, the jive and Viennese waltz. This week's been pretty good. Luda has mentioned that I'm picking up the choreography quite quickly this time.
2, 3. Good.
She was so surprised when she said that.
George is actually thinking like a dancer and becoming a dancer. He is doing really well. You've been hiding it somewhere.
This is part of my plan, you know. I didn't want to peak early.
Peak.
There's 3 weeks left. I really want to be in the final now. There's 5 couples left only. 2 more eliminations.
Who do you think is going to win?
Well, Robbie Palmer, he's got the moves on the dance floor. How funny is he when he gets interviewed by Dan?
I'll be Dan and you be Robbie. So, Robbie, how do you
Oh, mate, I tell you what. Okay, that was the best thing I've ever done in my life. I feel like a newborn horse. Whoa!
George's impressions were quite funny. They were pretty good, actually.
Okay, this is my favourite one. I need 100% effort, times it by infinity, times by 25. Who's that?
Michael Wisner.
If I dance as well as I impersonate, then me and Lita will be just fine on the dance floor tonight. Now, come on.
Dancing the jive. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome George Havardis and his partner Luda Kreuter to the floor.
drunk enough for both of us tonight. But I'll buy another round before it's closing time. 'Cause I know, baby, I'm getting better. And you know, maybe I'm feeling better. And if I leave this city poor without a trace, my brand of cigarettes will lead you to my place. So who knows? Maybe I'm feeling better. And you know, maybe I'm getting better. And I feel alright with you. Maybe I'm getting better. And I feel alright with you. Baby, I'm getting better. Baby, I'm getting better.
George and Luda. The dismount wasn't quite as graceful as the get up.
I'm like, can I get off now?
Yeah, that was
Hello?
a surprise.
We didn't rehearse this bit.
She's like a little parrot. Pirate.
You know, we got that. Yeah. First time you've faced the jive, mate. How did you find it?
It was okay. I enjoyed doing it. I had a fun dance. It was good. I enjoyed it.
When you guys are learning 2 brand new dances every week. How are you finding that? I mean, this week
was
8
our
now.
hardest. This week was our hardest. We had a pretty busy schedule, and we got it together. We had half the time we did last week to do 2 this week, but came together.
About 50% less. Yeah.
50% less time.
Exactly right.
100% effort.
Good man. Has he been working hard?
No, he has. Like, we didn't have much time this week, but that's not an excuse.
Yeah.
But it was quality.
Good.
Quality
Are
time.
you scared that Rob Palmer's going to come and have a go at you after your impression?
Well, he's probably like 3 times the size of me.
Yeah. I'd be more scared of Michael Misner if it was me. Let's see what the judges thought. Mark.
I love the way you started and you kind of teased the audience, kind of building it up slowly, and you jumped into the jive, lots of clapping, and really brought the audience with you, and I love that. And then you had the dancing going, the feet were flicking, good jive action, then right in the middle, you had the arms going and the legs were not playing. I don't know what that was about though, but it was really quite funny because you had all the rhythm going here and the legs weren't there. Then you got that back and you finished with a huge ending, and I think that's very clever. Holistic, great jive, well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Well, you know, George, you put your foot on the accelerator in that one, and you needed to do that because we are at the pointy end of this competition, so you can't afford to muck up. You did a little bit.
Yeah.
You did actually start off terrific. You were really, really good, and then just when after the drunken sailor you lost it...
A bit too drunk, I think.
Well, you have to be drunk to do that step. That's why it's called that. Anyway, after that, you got it back together, then you lost it a bit again, and the lift I was terrified of because I'm not sure you were going to pull her through your legs.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one. What was that all about?
Oh, that's how
You
we
were just a
rehearsed
bit late
it.
grabbing her. He was late grabbing you through, so it
Yeah.
looked like you were left hanging.
Oh,
So-
really?
Yeah,
I didn't.
On screen, it looked like you hung there for a little while and got a little bit stuck.
That was a bit...
The end one.
No. The one
first
before it where he pulls you through the legs. Yeah, that was a bit scary. That was a bit
Well,
scary.
you were hanging upside down. You couldn't see a thing.
But I thought that was a better effort in your Latin dances
that's
tonight.
Cool.
Yeah. I thought it was a better effort. It was definitely your best Latin dance so far. There was problems with it. The jive has a bounce, and your legs have to be used as shock absorbers. Yours are a list of... It's like you're taking the cartilage out of your kneecaps, and so it was very stilted. The choreography coming down the stairs, though, was great. And I loved the fact that somebody used a different part of the set to make it more interesting. We're nitpicking now, because it is the semi-finals, and the good thing about you is that we can nitpick. When you first started, we had a lot to say. But now we can just pick those small things because there are no... the mistakes now, your small ones, are actually big because it's a very tight competition. So we're going to nitpick, so don't take offence at it, but fix your feet because your feet are very floppy and you've got to know what they're doing at all times.
You say that a lot to me, Luda, don't you?
Yeah, and the other thing I would say, both lifts to me looked a little ugly. I think they were a little too gung-ho. You know, I needed to finesse them a little more, but it was your best dance.
Thanks,
You've done
mate.
some shockers, but that was all right.
Todd, of course, will be showing us how it's done later on this evening. Well done, George and Luda. Head back and get ready for your second dance. We're going to find out the judges' scores right after the break. And if you think George just keeps getting better, then you must vote. Call 1902 555 714 or SMS George to 191 777. But remember to wait until the voting lines open at the end of the show. Our stars are slugging it out for a place in next week's semi-final. Stepping onto the ballroom battlefield next, we've got Rob, we've got Alex, and we've got Wira. It's all right here on Dancing with the Stars. Welcome back. This is Dancing with the Stars, and you're watching George Havardis open the show with an energetic jive. All of our stars must dance twice tonight, and George is waiting backstage for his first score from the judges.
George is clapping very loudly for himself. Now, it's not just the dancing that's going to get tougher tonight. I want you all to know the questions back here will be much more incisive. I would like you to swear on the sparkly microphone to tell the truth, the whole truth.
So help me die.
Have you, in this competition, voted for yourself?
Actually, I've voted once.
You did?
Once. Only once. To see if it was working.
Just to test the line. That was what that was about. Judges, scores, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenny.
Great, 7.
Helen Ritchie.
7.
Mark Wilson.
7.
Better than last week.
Absolutely, and you've still got another dance to do, and you're very clever with those impersonations too, aren't you, George?
I think I'm going to cop it from Robbie later, though.
Can you do me?
Oh.
Back to you, Dan.
No, don't ask that question. Moving swiftly on, last week Rob Palmer's intensity sent the judges into overdrive and saw Rob skyrocket to equal top of the leaderboard. Now, considering that even on a slow day, Rob's enthusiasm is kind of out of control, what more could he possibly bring tonight?
Top of the leaderboard, first time. That was awesome.
It was good, it was strong. You blow me away, mate.
It was really great, and if you keep improving at that rate, you're going to have your fingerprints on the mirror ball, I reckon.
At this stage, I just want to get there. I reckon there's a chance, you know, there's a chance. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
That's a doble. Oh, quick step. Quick's the word that scares me. That fast?
Yeah.
Crikey, it's quick, isn't it? Got it.
Do you think they called it quick step because they were trying to be ironic?
I'm going to lose 5 kilos this week. I just wasn't expecting it to be that fast. It's fast.
The public really want to see that you're not just a chippy who I'm dragging around the dance floor. At the beginning of our quick step, I've decided to give Rob a solo. We're going to try to attempt to do some kind of tap dancing. It's meant to be very raw and very working class.
Did you pick that up? It's supposed to be raw and working class.
And you're going to have a solo.
Not very good.
And you're going to have a solo.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? What are you trying to do then?
Would you like me to wrap you in cotton wool?
I was never a dancer before this started, and to do a dance solo is quite a nervous prospect. Asso is a different kettle of fish altogether. You know, I've got to strut around like I own the joint. And, well, you know, I've seen those bullfighters, they love themselves, don't they? Being an arrogant bullfighter, you've got to know how to dance before you can be arrogant. I can't look straight.
Why is it so funny?
Just when you start something like this, I find it easier to laugh at it. I'll get it eventually.
This is not funny at all.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. Come on.
Dancing the Paso Doble. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rob Palmer and his partner Alana Patience to the floor.
Look out, arson. Shirt off.
Oh, dear me.
First, ladies first. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. That came across a treat. That looked very dramatic there. You should have seen the look on your wife's face. She looked shocked.
I just should send a message to my kids. It's not all right to strangle someone if they take your jacket.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mate, the most theatrical of all the dances. How did you find the paso?
It was really... Yeah, I was into it. I really, really loved it.
Who in the audience was scared with that look on his face? Yeah, there was a few of us out here.
Oh, mate, yeah, what a treat. I mean, this girl's done so much for me, teaching me to go from a building site to here, and I thank her by choking her to death. It was great fun.
Before we hear from the judges, George did an impression of you before, and I think now after seeing that performance, he's probably run out to Studio C.
You'll keep.
Can you do an impression of him, or you want to do it a bit later on? Or?
Oh, look, I don't think I've got the hair to do, George.
No, you
really.
don't. You don't. Okay, well, look, while you put your jacket back on, let's see what the judges thought. Todd.
Oh, my God. My God, I mean, you come out there, you've got that death stare to the whole thing, and then you present you like Coney Island after it. It's like, you ruined it for me! I was in the zone. You were like some ballroom dancing transformer. It was fantastic. The intention was there, the character was there. It was great, Rob. It was great. You get better every week, and it's just fantastic. I loved it. Loved it. Yeah. Got my knickers in a twist. It was great.
Helen, yourself?
Oh, you scared the hell out of me, Rob. Look, Paso Doble is all about showing the intention before something happens, and you certainly did that. Terrific eye contact. You did a caping chasse in there that's probably one of the best I've seen our celebrities do. It's a hard figure to do, but your body line and the shape you created in that was very good.
Do you know you even did
one? I was going to say, did you know that you did one?
Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Look, you would be unique among matadors because you could actually pick the bull up and throw it out of the ring.
They are weedy little things, aren't they?
Tiny. Great job.
Yeah. Thank you, Ellen.
Mark, you enjoyed that?
I'm surprised that Helen mentioned nothing about his bare body, because that's something that really excites you.
She was kicking the desk underneath.
I've got Todd's maracas under here, don't you worry.
That's why I'm smiling.
New time slot of 7:30. It all goes R-rated. But what did you think?
It was powerful, passionate. It was Paso Doble from start to finish. You had the whole audience involved. I loved it. Very strong, great performance. Well done.
Thank you very much. Guys, awesome effort. Head back to the green room and see Sonia, and we'll see you back out of the quick step in round 2. Now, if you thought Rob's Paso Doble was killer tonight, then pick up the phone and call 1902 55711 or SMS Rob to 191777, and you'll also be supporting his charity, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Son.
My goodness. Okay, Mark was scared, Helen was scared, and Todd loved it. Loved it.
Oh, mate, stoked. That went really well.
You love it?
I had such a great time being really,
out of character for you.
Bullfighter, yeah.
All right, well, you topped the scores for the leaderboard last week. Let's see how you go this week, yeah? Judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenny.
I loved it, 9.
Helen Ritchie.
8.
Mark Wilson.
Good effort, 8.
That's a very good score.
Awesome.
First day. And what we know, very macho, Rob. But in fact, Alana nared your chest. Is that right?
No. Can't we let this go?
No.
She did. She is this weirdo cream. You put it on and all the hair falls off.
Right.
It's crazy, really.
You're preparing for Mardi Gras.
I'm never going to walk into a chemist the same way again.
You could actually have a float at Mardi Gras next year.
Is that right?
The hot chippies, I reckon, Dan. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Thank you very much. Now, coming up, the tables get turned on Todd when he steps out from behind the judges' desk performer right here live. Plus, we've got Alex, we've got Wira, we've got Tamara. They're all raring to go right here on Dancing with the Stars. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Now, last week the judges named Alex Favola as the most improved dancer out of any series of Dancing with the Stars. And Alex was quick to give full credit to her dance partner Arsène for her meteoric rise. So can Alex go one better again tonight?
You deserve to be in the last 6.
It's one of the best quick steps I've seen in the competition. 8.
It was scary to think we got these great scores, but we're still in the bottom 2.
Unfortunately, you are our 2 lowest ranked couples.
It's just given us extra determination this week.
Next dance is the
Samba.
Samba. This is hot.
Yes, tango. I need to improve out of sight, and I need to dedicate everything I've got to this.
This week the pressure's been immense. The way that Alex has been handling it is giving me 150%.
I have to train more. I have to get my technique better.
So half of the routine's done.
That's good. Hello. Hi June. Hi Val. For us to make it into the finale, everything has to be perfect. So we wanted to know what the costumes were going to look like and whether they were going to fit our choreography.
What do you think, June?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Something, it's beautiful for a tango, beautiful with gold.
Yeah.
It really suits the mood of your tango.
Okay.
Alex is really striving for perfection this week. Chuck the hip to the side. Good job.
I will be hoping that all the extra work we've put in will pay off and we will have a successful night.
Dancing the Samba. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alex Favola and her partner Arsène Kessisian to the floor.
The subject for tonight's lecture is rhythm. The beat. The driving force that holds our lives together. Without rhythm, your heart wouldn't beat. Without direction, without mood, and without shade. And so tonight we say, hip hip, chin chin, to the rhythm section. The beat. The beat. The beat. Tonight we say hip hip, chin chin, hip hip, chin chin.
Alex and Arsène, and may I say, Chong Lim and the band sounding very, very good tonight. How'd you find that? Striving for perfection.
Yes, we tried, didn't we?
It was great. Did you achieve it?
I hope so. It felt good.
The crowd, like, there are a few people on their feet. You're in great hands here. I think there'd be a few of the female population of this audience who liked watching Arsène dance there as well. You're doing very, very well, you guys. And I'm sure the judges think the same. Mark?
I prefer watching Alex.
Well, me too.
Alex, I'm just completely amazed at your improvement from week 1. It's just really super to see you grow in confidence. When you dance with Arsène, you really trust him, and that's something, as a partnership's important as a lady, to be able to allow yourself to be danced through the timing all the time, and it was very, very beautiful. One thing that I've criticised from, very early on is that you're not finishing. It's actually the way that you use your arms and finish with your fingers. because the dancer must be
extensions that you
complete.
said, yeah?
It's not there yet, Arsene, and it's something that detracts because I keep being drawn to it because I love the rhythm you had. You know, Sam has got to have that beautiful rhythm and tick throughout, and you had that, and you trust him. The samba was good, but it's just got to finish a complete performance because, you know, it's close now. All the dancers are good, so let me see that next week.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Helen?
Well, look at you. Who would have thought, you know, from week one, the bombshells arrived. You were fabulous tonight.
Thank you.
Absolutely fabulous. Do you know what I think I really do like about you two? You know, Arsene is a world-class dancer, but he's allowed you to shine, and that's what's really important about this competition. You know, it is about the celebrity and showing us what you can do. And I totally agree with Mark that, yeah, you need to finish off lines better, from the tip of your toes to the end of your fingertips. But overall, you have made a huge improvement.
Thank you.
Great job.
God, you certainly have. And, you know, watching you then, I don't know why, but I felt a sense of pride because I think you give hope to a stack of people who try something and they're shy and reserved and then watch them sort of blossom. You've blossomed. You've conquered your fear of dancing. You conquered your embarrassment that you said you didn't feel like you needed to be here. Not only have you rose to the challenge, you're like exceeding in a huge way, which must give people confidence to, you know, conquer their, you know, their fears. And you've done it in a beautiful way. The two of you together are great. There are things to work on. You've got to work on your face. I could still see more emotion if you could try for that, and wild kind of emotion. But your journey is probably one of the strongest and most passionate we've seen.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, judges. How do you feel knowing that we're 2 weeks away from a grand final and you're still right in the mix getting comments like that?
Amazing. It's scary, but just disbelief, really. Shocked that we're here, but wrapped.
Are you still loving it as much as you were now that the pressure's
Oh,
on?
more. Every week I'm more like, oh, we can't go this week. Like every week it just gets more and more fun.
You're doing very well, and we're loving you. Well done,
Thank
Alex
you.
and Arsene. Head back and see Sonia in the green room. And if you liked Alex's style in her first dance, the samba, then call 1925 or SMS Alex to 191 and the voting lines open, of course, at the end of tonight's show.
Alex, Mr. Kashishian. That was lovely.
Thank you.
You came third last week on the leaderboard.
Mm-hmm.
Do your scores, have your scores been surprising?
Oh, well, they've got better each week, which has been the thing we're striving for, so yeah.
And possibly better tonight. Let's check it out with the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKinney.
8.
Helen Ritchie.
Yes, 8.
Mark Wilson.
8.
Very good. 24. Nice score to start with. Just before we go, let's play a little game of rate your partner on a degree. You know, we're talking hotness here. One, what was I thinking, and 10 being totally hot. What would you give Arsene?
Minus.
Oh, you know, you'd have to be up near a 10, definitely.
Oh, that's nice, Dan.
Thanks, Croogs. I give you a 4.5, baby. Our final five are battling it out for a ticket to next week's semi-final. Up next, we got Wira, we got Tamara. It's all live on Dancing with the Stars. Welcome back. You're watching Dancing with the Stars live. Now, AFL legend David Wirapunda, he's been knocked down, he's been beaten up, has even lost 5 teeth on the footy field. So if anyone knows how to man up when the going gets tough, it is the almighty Wira.
They keep apologising when they give me a score.
4, sorry.
Sorry, David, 5.
Sorry, mate, 4.
Kevin Rudd already said sorry, so they don't have to do that anymore.
Forward swivel.
We've got the Aussie Smooth and the Cha-Cha.
Back. Side. Get.
It feels a little bit claustrophobic in here. It can get to you. We need to get some fresh air. 30,000 years my family would walk these, outside, sit underneath the tree, and all of a sudden I'm in a studio that's white with mirrors. Help! Pretty keen to get outdoors a little bit to get some motivation. Just love to get out and hang around nature a little bit more. Warrawong College was created from my family. I was actually a student there many years ago. My real motivation in life is that college. This means a lot For me to come back here and spend time, especially with you fellas, this is more than a school to me. This is actually my home. The most important message I wanted to get across to them is the importance of education. There's a lot of white fellas out there that actually don't expect you to make it. You could be anything that you want. To be honest, they're the kids that I really go and dance for. That's what gives me the confidence to be able to go out and really challenge myself. I was too scared to stand up, talk in front of anyone. I couldn't look no one in the eye. And look what I'm doing. I'm doing Dancing with the Stars. You know how scary that is? To go back home and see where I was from is inspirational for me. Georgie, he's the funniest bloke. Him and that big fella Rob, but I think Tamara, she's too good. I can't wait to get out there and dance, and this one's for the kids.
Dancing the Aussie Smooth. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome David Wittapunda and his partner Lisa Van Pelt to the floor.
Every time I think of you, I always catch my breath. And I'm still standing here, and you're miles away. And I wonder why you left. And there's a storm that's raging through my frozen heart tonight. I hear your name in certain circles, and it always makes me smile. I spend my time just thinking about you, and it's almost driving me wild. But it's my heart that's breaking down this long distance line tonight, and I ain't missing you at all. Since you've been gone, missing away, I ain't missing you. No matter what my friends say, I ain't missing you at all. Since you've been gone, missing away, I ain't missing you. Yeah. Since you've been gone, missing away, I ain't missing you.
Wera and Lisa, great to see you. Without doubt, one of the best wardrobe malfunction recoveries we've seen this series. Was it just a little button got caught up somewhere?
Oh, well, actually, it happened in rehearsals as well.
This side in rehearsals in the other lift, and I asked them to fix that.
So, anyways, the main thing is that we had to sort it out pretty quickly, but it kind of put us off. But that's not important.
You recovered lightning fingers. You recovered very well.
Yeah, well, the footy fingers had to come back in there to play somewhere.
What was the photo? I want to know what the photo was. Who wants to know what the photo was? Is it a photo of Lisa?
Oh, no, there's someone that's the boy from Oz. There you go.
You get him to sign up for you later on.
I'll get you a sign up for you.
Very nice. Mate, we saw just in the video package prior to your dance, you are such a wonderful role model, and you went out and saw the girls from Warrawa who are here tonight supporting your dance. Great to see you guys. And throughout your career, you've been such a wonderful role model all around the country. Well done. Todd advised you to change your training strategy this week. Was getting out some fresh air out with the kids part of that?
It was, to be honest, but the main thing is that Lisa and I kind of stayed in Melbourne.
Yep.
We did a lot of hours this week, which kind of did it lots for me as far as benefit for me to dance. So we didn't really plan the dress and that hook-up. If we knew that, we would have fixed it up a little bit quicker. But other than that, I was pretty confident coming in this week.
No, you did very well. Let's see what the judges thought of that. Todd?
Yeah, we don't care about things like that because it happens to all of us. And you did recover really well, but you've left yourself wide open with the sorry thing, David, because when we say sorry after you dance, we truly are sometimes.
That's fair, mate. It's good to be diplomatic.
But do you know what? Last week you didn't have a handle on the choreography. In that dance this week you did. The execution of it was maybe not a little a little lazy in the feet. I think it would be good, once you've nailed the choreography and the understanding of that, you've got to work on your feet. They're not just there to hold you upright. In dance, they're there to look neat and polish off a routine. A boring routine, and I'm not saying that that was choreographically, can be polished and finessed with great feet. So I'd like you to know exactly what your feet are doing next week, whether they're closing, whether you're stepping forward with a heel lead, whether you're stepping back toe first, whatever. I want you to know what you're doing next week, because I think it'll send you around the room in a lot clearer fashion.
Yeah, and it does feel a lot more free moving around too.
It does. It does.
Helen?
Look, David, my problem with you is that you have trouble staying in time to the music. And I need to know, do you hear the reoccurring beat in each bar of music, or do you have a problem hearing that? And you don't just hear the melody over the top of it? Do you understand what I mean? You don't just float along with the melody. You hear the regular beat underneath all the time.
Well, it's funny you say that, because every time I listen to a nice song that I'm usually like listening to, I start counting to all these different beats, so I don't actually enjoy the actual song. Or when I'm listening to a song now, I'm trying to listen to the beats. So it's something that's a massive challenge for me, but I'm almost there.
As a dancer, you have to be able to hear that, because the music came before the dance. The dance was invented to go with the music. And if you can't stay in time with that, and then that puts you out of whack with one another as a couple. So I really need you to fix that before I can mark you better.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you very much, Helen. Mark?
David, for the first time, I wasn't fearful watching you dance. If you can appreciate how we feel watching you, wanting you to do well, and you're popular, there's a good chance, you might make the final just because you're popular. But we want you there because you're a really good dancer. And tonight, you actually put the choreography together. If you get that together, as Todd has said, you've got then time to create the good technique underneath it. So I'm really buoyed by what you've done. I can see the light now at the end of the tunnel for David Wirapunda.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, David. Well, guys, one down, another dance later on. Well done. Head back and see Sonia in the green room. And if you think Wirra deserves a shot at the Dancing Premiership, then you've got to vote. Call 1902 555 719 or SMS Wirra to 191 777, and you'll also be supporting his charity, the David Wirapunda Foundation.
And it's almost driving me.
First, let me apologise on behalf of Dancing with the Stars that wardrobe. Can we fix the dress? This is just not fix that.
Could you not have done that before the dance?
Oh, hello. Now, Wirra, you out of 7 weeks have been at the bottom of the scoreboard 6 times, but Georgie reckons that was your best tonight, and he would know.
Oh, well, to be honest, it was, but the thing is, when you have a malfunction like that with the dress, it's like, what do you do here?
Well, exactly, and obviously the judges will factor that into their scores.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenny, 6. Helen Ritchie.
Don't be silly, Sonia. 6.
Mark Wilson.
Come on, David. 7.
Very happy with that. Even though we had that little...
We should have a malfunction every week.
Exactly. Well, you've got another dance to go.
I might rip her dress off next time.
All right. Dan, thoughts?
Thanks very much, Son. Now, tonight, of course, we've got each couple dancing twice and 2 outfits in every one. I think the Dancing with the Stars wardrobe department do one almighty job. What do you reckon, ladies and gentlemen? Now, coming up next, Dancing Dynamo Tamara Jaber explodes onto the dance floor every time she steps out here. But with 4 equally determined stars snapping at her sparkly heels, can Tamara continue to stay one step ahead?
From the minute Tamara gets up, she eats, sleeps and breathes Dancing with the Stars.
You really haven't put a foot wrong.
We expect so much from you. We expect perfection, and you can get it.
She's worked so hard. She just really doesn't want any outside distractions to interfere with everything that she's achieved so far.
People expect me to be at the top of my game. I cannot drop the ball. Todd said I cannot drop the ball, and it's true.
So, what's going on? For Tamara to have a personal life, splashed all over the papers and magazines and news, it is hard for her. It's just heartbreaking to see a young girl go through that.
To be honest with you, I just don't know what I would do without this right now. When I'm here, doesn't matter what else is going on, and that's what's kept me going. I don't know what I'm going to do when it finishes. Back to reality.
She's so strong, like the way she comes into rehearsals every day. I think that's an escape for her.
When I perform, I feel like nothing else matters.
So you cross.
I should be grasping the Viennese waltz, but I'm not.
You got the steps?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Sort of.
We're just wasting our time here, yeah?
Sorry. I haven't cried this whole time. No, I'm actually really, really grateful because I don't know, I'm not sure how I would have coped without just the focus of something positive and something fun and something to just throw myself into, and I'm really grateful for it.
All right. I know that Tamara will get through this week and we'll get through it together, and it just goes to show that, you know, she is an amazing, strong young woman.
Dancing the salsa. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tamara Jaber and her partner Carmelo Pizzino to the floor.
Mi salsa es caliente. Mi cuerpo pide, oye, mi cuerpo pide, oye, mi cuerpo pide, oye, mi cuerpo pide, oye, mi cuerpo pide, oye. Salsa. Oye, mi cuerpo pide salsa y con este ritmo vamos a bailar. Oye, mi cuerpo pide salsa y con este ritmo no quiero parar. Hey boy, I see you looking, I know you're watching, but you won't make that move. Oh yeah, I know you want me, I'm trying to show you there's no way you can lose. Oh baby, come on over here and give me what I want. If you don't know how, I'll teach you fast. We don't have to worry about tomorrow now. I know that I want you and I want this night to last. Salsa. Oye, mi cuerpo pide salsa. Oye, vamos a bailar. Oye, mi cuerpo pide salsa y con este ritmo no quiero parar.
Tamara and Carmelo, well done, and a thoroughly deserved standing ovation. Now, I know that everybody here has such wonderful respect for your courage and for your bravery, for simply coming out here and putting everything else aside. It must be so wonderful to come out and just lose yourself in a dance like that. Is that right?
It is, and as the package said, I'm just so... I think this is the most fun I've had in my life, and yeah, I wouldn't have traded it for any other time because I'm definitely going to go in a ballroom competition just for fun.
Yeah, nice.
But no, I really want to learn. Like I don't know, it's ignited something in me. It's like I can't believe I never did it before. It's so me. I love it.
I'll come out of retirement.
I don't think I'm quite good enough for you, honey.
I think everyone can see how much you love it, and everybody loves that. Am I right? Yeah. And I think everyone just wants to give you a hug. Mark, what did you think?
You are hot, hot, hot Tamara. Fantastic. I just completely love what you do. You come out and share yourself. You share your soul with all of us. We know what you've been through, and you keep performing. And I just love what your choreography, Carmelo, is so clever.
So good.
Very quick. Those tricks were just amazing. Like, I haven't done stuff like that. You are very clever. You could easily enter the Salsa World Champ. Get Luda to help you. Do it, girl. You are so good.
I did ask her.
You
She
know
was
what?
like, no bounce. I think it was a bit bouncy.
I would train with Carmelo. You are so good. The best girl I've seen so far on this show. Well done. Thank you very much. Helen.
Oh, yeah, you do hot and exotic brilliantly. You absolutely do. That suits you down to the ground. And salsa is not that technical, so you can really, you know, take the shackles off. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter so much. It's more, it's different. It's not as technically tying you up in that way. So you can take the shackles off and really enjoy it. It's a great dance to learn. It's a fabulous dance to dance together. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. And, yeah, dancing puts you in a good place.
It does.
Well, when you start, this is how we work. I write down Tamara and Carmelo and then take notes through the thing, and I waited until the end and then just write that. Wow. There's nothing more to say. It was like, you're the best dancer we've ever had on the competition.
Thank you very much, judges. Hey, guys, well done. Congratulations. Head back and see Sonia, and we'll see you out here for your second dance, which is the Viennese Waltz, a little later on. Now, to support Tamara and her bid for the dancing trophy, call 1902 557 or SMS Tamara to 191 777, and you'll also be helping her charity, which is Save Our Sons.
You guys are so nice.
No, you're nice.
No.
And you've had a horrible week. You've been stalked by paparazzi. That's hideous. But some of the people in the picture appear to have enjoyed it. Carmelo, my other job is as a rock star, Pizzino, and Brendan, I think I'm prettier than Tamara Mixon. Look at you go. You love it, don't you? Sorry, let's step back and...
He even cut me out in his Facebook. And I was like...
Let's get the scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenny.
10.
Helen Ritchie.
10.
Mark Wilson.
10.
I felt like I won the gold medal.
Oh, we should look at the halftime Swiss leaderboard and see, because I have a feeling you might be in first place. At this point, it is Tamara and Carmelo. Then Robin, Alana, Alex and Arson, George and Luda, Wira and Lisa. Oh, wow.
How exciting!
I know.
How good was
we still
that?
got like 5 more dances to go.
I know we do. That was, everyone was crying. Everyone else crying?
Yeah.
Everyone else was shedding a tear. How are you guys all doing?
Good?
Yeah, good. I had a tweet that said that Rob looked like Mr. Tumnus.
Oh, from Narnia.
From Narnia.
From Narnia.
Which I think you kind of did a little bit.
Half man, half horse.
Yep. Let's leave that well alone. Round 1 is done and dusted, but everyone must dance again tonight. Then the axe will fall on one of our final 5, plus our very own Todd McKenny steps out in an all-singing, all-dancing Boys Promo Spectacular. It's all coming up on Dancing with the Stars. And we've got sparkling maracas. Welcome back. This is Dancing with the Stars, and right now it is sink or swim time for our final 5 stars of 2010. Now, earlier tonight, George Havardis kicked things off with a very energetic jive, which scored him 21 from the judges. Now, last week, George staged a mighty comeback in his second dance of the night. Let's see if he can hit similar heights again tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, dancing the Viennese Waltz. Please welcome back to the floor George Havardis and his partner, Luda Kreuter.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the moon hits your right, like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. That's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Vita Bella, Vita Bella. Excuse me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. Amore, that's amore.
Hard hit. George and Luna with their second dance of the night.
I can't believe I broke the breadstick.
Did you?
It's a hard. That wasn't supposed to happen. A hard hit.
Did you break
Sorry.
it on his? You did
On my head.
That's not the first time, because you've got a scar there now from rehearsals all week,
Yeah,
haven't you?
Luna actually, almost killed me with a French stick. Look, she made me bleed. It's a
You can see that.
scar.
I don't know if anyone can see that, but
Yeah.
It's all the anger.
Killed by
I
French
was
stick.
going to say, is this finally you getting your own back after
Yeah,
8 weeks
I
of
am.
this competition?
Yeah, I found a weapon that's useful and I'm allowed to use it.
Bit of
I'll give you
taramussalata,
that.
tzatziki or something. Yeah, well.
Good Lord. How did you find the Viennese waltz, moving back on a
I
topic?
loved it. It was a great song and I enjoyed dancing to it. It wasn't our usual lifts in it, so we just had... I'm caught in your hair. But I had a great time. It was good. It was a lovely dance.
So, the judges' thoughts, starting with Todd.
Yeah, interesting. I think setting up the character at the beginning and the little storyline. I just want to get it clear though. You're an old codgers, got drunk, and thought you would have a great dance.
Yeah, and be young again.
Right. Oh, well, all right. Well,
Yeah.
it was good. It gave you purpose. It gave the number purpose. It made us interested. And you do dance the ballroom better than the Latin. But tonight, you've had two good... I'll learn to speak. You've had two good routines. And to use, a overused phrase at the moment, you are moving forward, right at the right time.
Cool, thank you.
Well
Thank
timed.
you.
Thank you very much. Helen.
Oh, look, to the point of sounding boring, I've said every week that I prefer you in the ballroom, but tonight, there's sort of not a lot in it, and that was a lovely way to present the Viennese waltz, because it's not, en masse, when there's a load of people on the floor dancing, it looks quite beautiful, and it's a really hard dance to present at just one couple, so I thought you aged gracefully, better than I'm doing. I'm just going to age disgracefully.
No, come on, you're very graceful, Helen.
Excuse me?
You're very graceful.
Oh, thank you, George.
Are you going for points? Or? Of course. Yeah, good man. Mark.
I thought it was a beautiful balliscio, which is Italian for ballroom dancing. Thank you. Very, very lovely dancing. I would like to see more swing in your body down the room, which is required in the Viennese. And you did break hold in the middle. And normally I just go right over the top of that because I don't like that. But it suited the music and it was a lovely story.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much. Judges, take this to defend yourself from Rob Palmer backstage. Jordan Luke, your work is done for the night. Go and relax in the green room. Now, George's fate rests with you at home to help him make it all the way. Pick up the phone and call 1902 55714 or SMS George to 191 777. You'll also be supporting his charity, the Australian Children's Music Foundation.
You're a funny guy. You don't want to know what George just did when he came in there. We've had some tweets. Hi, I love Dancing with the Stars and George. So thank you for sending that through. That's from George Hervardis. You can't be on Twitter tweeting about yourself, you silly twat. You really can't.
What's wrong with that?
Let's get the judges' scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenny.
7.
Helen Ritchie.
8.
Mark Wilson.
8.
All right, lovely. 23. Just checking, we are past 8:30, aren't we, Dan?
Yes, luckily I think we are.
Good.
Thank you very much. Still to come, Todd performs his Boy From Oz Spectacular live right here, plus Last Lady Standing. Alex and Tamara take to the dance floor once again, all right here on Dancing with the Stars. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. And a little earlier, Alex Favola delivered a very spicy samba, which scored a 24 from the judges. And of course, tonight, Alex and all of our couples are racing towards next week's semi-final. You did very, very well.
Thanks, Dan.
Tight leaderboard. You guys are right in the middle, smack bang in the middle, 1 point behind Rob and Alana. And you're about to tackle the tango.
Yes, we are.
Passionate.
It is.
Are you
It's a
feeling
very-
passionate?
Violent.
It's an angry dance tonight. So
Bring out the anger in Arsene?
yeah.
I'm bringing anger in her.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You got your face ready?
Yes. Lose a smile. Yeah,
do
we're
it,
the zone mad.
All right, get in the zone. Alex and Arsene, good luck.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Dancing the tango. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the floor Alex Favola and her partner Arsene Keshishian.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light. For I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not living. Oh, tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away from you. This tainted love you've given, give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not living. Oh, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love.
Alex and Arsene, tango. Did you dancing sweetheart, did you tap into the aggression?
I tried to. It's
And
very
then-
violent at the end there. My head.
I was going to say, how did that go?
Yeah, it was good.
A bit sore?
No, it's all right. No, it
All
was
gentle.
An illusion.
It's all an illusion.
Very nice illusion. See what the judges thought. Todd.
As we're heading into the semi-finals next week, I'm going to, again, nitpick, because that's all that you're leaving me to do, thank God, because at the beginning, same with you, we had a lot to choose from. Now we haven't got so much. But it's a flat dance, the tango. It's a walking dance, but it was a little jumpy in there from time to time. And then about 3/4 of the way through over here, you kind of drop the intensity after that the drop.
Oh, yeah,
Up
towards
here,
the end.
yeah, it kind of got a bit, oh, yeah, this is good, nearly finished. You know, and you've
How was
got
it again?
That's how I do it. But you've got to keep that intensity all the way through. You can't afford in that 90 seconds to drop it at any point. You've got to drive straight through. But you're still here, and as I said, that's nitpicking. And good luck to you.
Thank you.
You know. Karen?
Look, it is the only ballroom dance where you can pick the foot up and replace it. And that is part of the character of the dance, but it is still smooth in that way. I'm worried about being too complimentary because that'll just be the kiss of death for you. So that was terrible. But I actually mean the reverse.
Thank you.
Great job.
Mark, what did you think? Look, I like the tango from you because it needs good spatial awareness, which is movement around the room to fill up the dance floor, and it was nice and earthy. I felt it was nice and earthy in the floor, so I enjoyed that. What I don't like is when you go from promenade position to dancing to the basic reverse turn, to the syncopated, you need to make sure you turn your head left. So do you understand that?
Yeah.
You kind of get a concept of where that goes?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so I'll show you. Don't stop with me. Arsene, I'll show you what it looks like.
Demonstration.
Mark,
Wait.
Mark, ladies and gentlemen, come. Get down here, big boy. Who said I was going to be the girl? Watch. Now, when you go to watch, when you from here slow, quick. At this point, I should be turning my head left, and then I cross my feet. As I do that, Arsene's head's left, my head's left. Now the partnership is balanced. If I leave it one step later from here, so if I leave it later now, the partnership's not balanced. I go into the next cross.
Very nice.
Thank you.
We lead so well. Which brings us to a lovely reminder that Todd is playing Peter Allen in The Boy from Oz a little later this evening.
Do we have to score, Mark?
Done?
Yeah, done. It was good.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Alex and Arsene, your two dancers are done. Head back and see Sonia in the green room. Once again, to help Alex make it in the final score, 1902 555 or SMS Alex to 191 777. You'll also be supporting her charity, which is Ronald McDonald House.
Entertaining, but how do you feel about Mark Wilson touching your arson? You just had to slip one in, just one tonight.
No, it was actually very helpful because I was, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, Mark's a teacher. He does know what he's talking about, and hopefully he will score you well tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenny.
7.
Helen Ritchie.
8.
Mark Wilson.
Well done. 8.
Right, okay. So 23 for this dance. Hang on. I'm just going to work this out because I can never add it up. What did you get for the... Huh?
47.
Oh, 47. There you go. Dan.
Thank you very much, Son. Now, in dancing's closest competition yet, who will make it through to the semi-final? We're stepping up next. We've got Wira, we've got Rob and Tamara. It's all right here on Dancing with the Stars. This is Dancing with the Stars, and you're watching AFL legend David Wirapunda perform his first dance of the night, the Aussie Smooth. Looking very smooth. Wira, that scored you 19. Now, last week, you copped a bit of a battering from the judges.
Last week, are you sure?
Well,
hasn't been 6 weeks.
I was going to say, I was being kind of polite. But is it hard not to let that rock your confidence?
Oh, not really. I'm the type of person that takes a fair bit to knock around, so I'm more concerned about my dance teacher here because she puts all the hours in.
Does that rock your confidence?
I just feel that it affects him.
Okay. Okay. On a completely different note, look at this little ensemble. Can you give us a little shimmy? Look at that! Very, very impressive. About to tackle the cha-cha on your second dance of the night.
We are.
Fantastic. Good luck. Off you go. Wira and Lisa. Ladies and gentlemen, dancing at the cha-cha. Please welcome back to the floor David Wirapunda and his partner, Lisa Van Pelt.
So I got my boots on, got the right amount of leather, and I'm doing me with a black color liner, and I'm working my strut, but I know it don't matter. All we need in this world is some love. There's a thin line to the dark side and the light side, baby, tonight. It's a struggle, gotta rumble, trying to find it. But if I had you, that would be the only thing I'd ever need. Yeah, if I had you, money, baby, but you never could compete. If I had you, life would be a party in the ecstasy. If I had you, the flashing of the lights, it might feel so good, but it don't mean a thing tonight. If I had you, life would be a party in the ecstasy. If I had you, if I had you.
Well done, Wira and Lisa. Plenty of crowd support here, mate. Plenty of crowd support. Now, according to my vast knowledge of the cha-cha, and it is very, very vast, that dance requires lightning hip work. How did you go with the lightning hip work?
I don't know if the hips are working, but I like to concentrate on not bringing my feet too far off the ground, which is a bad habit of mine.
Have you been listening to them?
Yeah, I have been.
Yeah, right.
Every week I've got to listen to them. But it's just one of those, I suppose it's one of those things that when you're a born footballer, when you run, you got to run. and that's something that you've got to do the complete opposite with and use your hips here. So, but the main thing is that timing was very important, and I tried my best on that one. So, we just good man.
Mark, what did you think?
Well, as I said in the previous dance, I don't feel scared that you don't know the choreography now. So that excites me because I'm not there going, will he do it? Is Lisa talking him through this? So that's a positive point. The timing is difficult because in this dance, it's a 4/4 rhythm dance. So we always dance the forward and back steps and the basic cha-cha on two, not on one. And as you're dancing it, you're dancing those actions still out of time. So it's difficult to deal with, but the choreography is getting there. So I feel now that if you stay in the competition after tonight, there's going to be more of a journey from you. Good effort.
Look, is it frustrating for you that in your rehearsal in the week, can you stay in time to the music and get through it without that sort of panic about it? Does that happen?
Am I allowed to answer that one?
Yes, sure.
During the week, he does really well. I think it's a combination with the live band as opposed to the track that we train to. But yeah, normally during the week, he does fantastic. And I think it's a bit of nerves, a bit of the difference of the music. So
yeah, somehow you've got to find a way to overcome that. Because, you know, really, we want to be able to help you. We want to mark you better than we are. But we just can't do that until you gel together better in that way. So the point is, I guess you know that you can do it. It's being able to do it under this sort of pressure, but you're used to huge pressure.
Yeah.
How can you get out there on a football field in front of thousands and thousands of people and be as brilliant as you are?
Probably because they pay me more money.
But you said before about suddenly, what did you say about going faster and slower?
Faster and slower. I was just that habit, the nature of it all.
But dancers do that too. We have to be able to go faster and slower and
believe me, I
control
have a massive respect now for dancers because
it's harder than it looks.
I thought footy was hard. This is like 10
times.
We need to get paid more too, huh?
Yeah.
I'm fine. I can't add anything to that. You know what the problems are. The fans are getting you through, let's face it. So for that, you should be proud of yourself.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mate, well done. Plenty of support from here. All your fans, well done. Go back and see Simon in the green room. Well, none of our stars are safe without your vote. To support Wirra, call 1902 55719 or SMS Wirra to 191 777 when the voting lines reopen at the end of the show.
David!
Just keep on keeping on, don't I?
You must never get that, David. It's just Wirra, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been Wirra. I mean, I feel a little bit... When I get David, I'm in trouble.
OK, well, let's see what the judges have to say, David.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenny.
5.
Helen Ritchie.
6.
Mark Wilson.
6.
All right, OK. Can you guys add that up like the other smart arson over there? No? Can't add it up? And anybody add that up? Can somebody... 36. There you go, 36. 36, Dan.
Thank you very much, Todd. Coming up, Todd McKenny transforms into the boy from Oz, Peter Allen himself, plus leaderboard favourites Tamara and Rob go head-to-head once again. It's all happening right here on Dancing with the Stars. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Now, tonight, the heat is on for our 5 remaining stars as they each face 2 dancers that they have never performed before. And a little earlier, a freshly shaven Rob Palmer took on the role of a fiery matador in the Paso Doble, performing to the rocking sounds of Barracuda by Fergie. The judges awarded him 25, put him in second place on the leaderboard. Now, here we are, week 8, and I heard a little rumour that you're going to let him go out there and dance solo in this routine. Is that correct?
It is true.
You guys got the quick step coming up.
Yeah, the quick step.
The quick step.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that, mate?
Sounds absurd, doesn't it?
It does.
What's this? Oh, I mean, she's a genius, really, so it's going to have to work.
Are you in good hands here?
I'm in great hands, but I'm not in her hands while I'm doing it by myself, am I?
That's what I was getting to.
Yeah,
well, guys,
mate.
I'm going to say, all I can say is good luck. Off you go, Rob Palmer, ladies and gentlemen.
Dancing the quick step. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the floor Rob Palmer and his partner Alana Patience.
A thoroughly deserved standing ovation, mate. How does that feel?
Well, thanks, everyone.
You just got a standing ovation for your dancing, mate. How was that?
I know, it's insane, really. It's so fast. I got nothing to say.
Week 8, he's out there on his own. How did he go in the first part of that dance by himself?
He did it perfectly. It was awesome.
The thing that I found most incredible, you look at the difference in character, difference in personality between your first dance this evening and that. I mean, very, very impressive, I would say.
Yeah, well...
And just like... Did you enjoy that by any chance?
Oh, mate, it's so much fun. It really is. You know, if you're a kid sitting on the step with your hand in your face and you want to change your day, just go and have a quick step with someone like Alana.
You're infectious. Everyone here's laughing, everyone's tapping along. It's fantastic. Mark, what did you think?
I thought you were absolutely unbelievable. The way you brought the whole audience to life, you let him dance on his own. He can dance on his own. He's fantastic. You know, quick step's supposed to be light and bubbly and have all that beautiful energy and skim across the floor. You did that very well. The only criticism I have is that when you do the scatter chassés, that part that went across the end, is you look like you got a ferret down your pants because the legs are this far apart. I mean, you're not supposed to have your the feet together there, but, you know, they're just so far apart. That looked a bit weird, but the rest was OK.
Well,
I'm not going to talk about the ferret. Do you know, every time you come out here, I feel like I've got to belt up and hang on and just enjoy the rub because you like the enthusiasm that you have is fantastic. You do. You just, yeah, fantastic. What could I say?
You've left Helen almost speechless, mate. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I am.
Todd, well, it was kind of actually the same face as the Paso Doble. You just changed the mouth from... It was that all the way through. You watch it back. It's like that all the way through. And the only time you closed your mouth was to... that and then back again. It's like you were so excited that your mum had let you go on the quick step ride. You couldn't wait. Like, when's he going to finish? I can't believe it. It's like that. I just need you to relax a little more for it. I need you to work on your feet again. I've noticed feet all night tonight. They weren't closing when they should have been closing. And this, again, is nitpicking. It's what's going to finesse you to be the champion. Work on your feet. Make sure you know where they're going and in which direction they're going at all times. But, you know, your atmosphere was great.
Thanks, mate. Fantastic. Thank you, judges. Guys, well done once again. Head back and see Sonia in the green room. Your dancing is done for tonight. Now, if you want Rob to quick step his way into the finals, then call 1902 55711 or SMS Rob to 191 777. But wait until the lines reopen at the end of the show.
Oh, dear me.
Did you like the solo at the start? Because that can be nerve-wracking.
It is, isn't it?
But you know who you reminded me of? And it was like Frank Spence from... Some mothers do have him, do you think?
Some mothers do. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, you know, that's a first.
That's a good thing. I think the judges will agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenny.
9.
Helen Ritchie.
9.
Mark Wilson.
Go on, mate. 9.
27 and you're 52. You're in the lead. You're at the top of the leaderboard again. Woo. Race for the semi-final is heating up, and so it is backstage here. If you want to keep up, then just simply head to our website.
You'll find exclusive behind-the-scenes video, highlights of each episode, and interviews with our dancing celebs. Check out our hot photo galleries, revealing backstage stories, or chat with dance fans from across the country on the message board. All this and much more on our official Dancing with the Stars website. Go to yahoo7.com.au/TV and click on Dancing with the Stars.
This is Dancing with the Stars, and earlier tonight we saw Tamara Jaber salsa her way to a perfect score of 30. Tamara's been top of the leaderboard an incredible 6 times this series. She's hoping to be number 1 again tonight. May I say, she's well on her way to getting there. Hey, how did you feel when you saw 3 10s come up back there before?
I just didn't believe it. I was like, really? I don't know. It was amazing because it was a bit of a miracle this week.
Yes. And no doubt, I mean, I think one of the best dancers we've seen this series, without doubt. But the Viennese waltz, which you're dancing next, we saw you struggle a little bit in training. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, he keeps saying it's the simpler one, but I don't find it very simple. I find the patterns quite hard.
Well,
Yeah.
It is a hard dance. It is very hard.
Yeah, no, it is hard, but we'll see.
Do you want to have a go?
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Off you go. The Viennese Waltz, Tamara and Camilla. Thank you.
Dancing the Viennese Waltz. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the floor Tamara Jaber and her partner Carmelo Pizzino.
I keep on falling in and out of love with you. Sometimes I love you, sometimes you make me blue. Sometimes I feel good, at times I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you. Oh, oh,
Tamara and Carmelo, I'll give you the sparkly one.
Thank you.
Now look, how did you go?
I don't remember. I just remember turning a lot. I'm not used to this turning business. Not that many anyway.
A little bit turning into Carmelo's chest there with your lips as well, the
I know.
lipstick.
Sorry.
Look, you were saying that wasn't your strongest dance, but hey, not bad for your average dance. How important?
It's actually my favourite dance.
Oh, really?
It is. It's my favourite, but the turning and, you know, it's just different.
Yeah, I have lots of problems with the turning whenever I try it. Mark, what did you think?
I think you are just the most consistent couple in all genres so far. I've really, really enjoyed what you've performed. It was lovely tonight. And I think if you look up Google and you check out how do you make the Viennese Waltz sultry, sensual and seductive, it'll come up as Tamara Jaber and Carmelo Pizzino. It was lovely dancing. Thank you very much. Helen?
Oh, look, this competition is going to be a photo finish, but you've still got your nose in front. And I don't mean you've got a big nose. Seriously, I didn't think you would be able to find the mood of some of the dances. You know, you do hot and sexy really well, but I didn't know about the ethereal, sort of floaty, soft dances that you would capture that, and you've done that beautifully.
Thank you very much. Todd?
I thought you overdanced. I thought you pushed it too hard. I thought it made the stride too long, Carmelo, for Tamara, which means you jerked when you pulled your feet together, which didn't give it a really soft, floaty feel to it. And when I say overdanced, it means it had a little bit of tension there, and I don't want to see tension from you guys. I want to see it relaxed because you can pull it off with grace and style, as you're showing us. I just thought you went a little hard at it. It's still going to be a good score, but not your best for me.
Okay. Thank you very much, judges. Well, look, on the most part, you've had some wonderful comments, and may I say, on behalf of everyone, they've been thoroughly, thoroughly deserved. So it's well done on all your performances tonight. Head back and see Sonia in the green room. Now, although the judges have given Tamara some fantastic scores, they are all going to be combined with your viewer vote. So to vote for Tamara, you must pick up the phone and dial 1902 555 7715 or SMS Tamara to 191 777. The voting lines will open very, very shortly. Well, whose dancing dreams are going to be shattered tonight? We're about to reveal our 2010 semi-finalists. But first, Todd McKenney steps away from the judges' desks and out here onto the dance floor. It's coming up next on Dancing with the Stars. Welcome back. You're watching Tamara and Carmelo perform the final routine of the night, a beautiful Viennese waltz. Tamara is chasing her opening score of a perfect 30, and she is standing by right now for the judges' final results with Sonia.
What did you say, Carmelo?
A bit of emotion.
A bit of emotion, a bit of lipstick on your collar there. Now, perfect 10's first time around. How do you think you'll go?
Oh, well, not perfect 10, I can tell you that. But, no, I'm just happy with anything, really.
All right, give us anything, judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Todd McKenney.
Still good, though, 8.
Helen Ritchie.
9.
Mark Wilson.
9. So 26 and 30, 56. I can do it. Now, that puts you at the top of the leaderboard. But we have had plenty of dancers as good as Tamara and Carmelo not get through because people don't vote. So looking at the leaderboard, the Swiss full-time leaderboard, Tamara and Carmelo in the lead. Then Rob and Alana, Alex and Arson, George and Luda and Wira and Lisa. So people have been tweeting and saying how wonderful you guys are. Vote. You do have to vote at the end of the show. All right, Dan.
Thank you very much, Son. Now, before we go any further tonight, Mr. Todd McKenney is about to return to the role that he made famous of the ultimate showman, Peter Allen, in The Boy from Oz. Now, Todd, you've played Peter, I get this, for an amazing 766 times. Is that right?
Yeah.
And you've won countless awards. I mean, surely it must have had a huge impact.
Oh,
on your
yeah,
life.
no, it changed my life. I wouldn't be sitting here now if it wasn't for The Boy from Oz, so you can blame that.
When did you first start the role?
In 12 years ago. It was 12 years since we started and 10 years since we finished.
And you actually met Peter?
A lot, yeah. I was a huge fan of Peter Allen's and knew all his songs and was friendly with his family, and I'm humbled by the experience to play him. And I never thought I'd get to play him again, and I can. And we've sold out, and so we're putting on another season in January.
Yeah, how exciting! How exciting! Now, look, if you haven't seen it, I mean, massive hits. Tenterfield Saddler, I Still Call Australia Home, and the song that everybody knows best, which do you ever get tired of singing that song, Chong? You know, that one. Do you ever get tired of singing this?
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro, Miami, I go out and then I have to do the samba and la bomba. Now I'm not the kind of person you nervous, passionate, persuasion for dance. I'm coming to get you, romancing, but I give it to the rhythm and my feet follow the beat of my heart.
Just a little low-key, understated performance with a few friends.
What about Sally the camel?
From Kylie Minogue, the Florence of the Machine, to Sally the camel. Hey, how good were these guys? Incredible. Now,
I'd like to thank our choreographer, a guy called Andrew Hallsworth, who is doing some brilliant choreography in Priscilla, in New York, all over the world. It's world class.
It is indeed, which is why you sold out this tour. You've sold out in Melbourne.
We sold out so quickly that we're going back on sale. The Arts Centre website can tell you when.
Yep.
It's the 5th of January. And I want to tour it around the whole country, so could you please come and see it?
The website is on screen. If you want to see Boy from Oz when it returns in January, get online and book now. Mate, it must be good to be back performing this role.
It so is. It just feels like my anchor. It's great. So you can score me and I don't care what you give me.
Because you're loving it, aren't you?
I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Todd McKenny and the entire cast of Boy from Oz. Well done, guys. Well, from celebrations to commiserations, the party is about to end for one of our top 5 stars. Who's going to miss out on the chance of finals glory? We find out in the Dancing with the Stars elimination next. The stars, and we are live now. Dancing's top 5 stars have staged an almighty battle tonight. But before we find out who's going through to next week's semi-final, here's a reminder of how you can help decide who should stay here on the dance floor.
If you want George and Luke to stick around, dial 1902 557714 or SMS George to 191777.
But you see, back in old Napoli.
To make sure that Rob and Alana stick around, dial 1902 557711 or SMS Rob to 191777.
If you want to keep Alex and Arson dancing for another week, call 1902 557716 or SMS Alex to 191777.
If you'd like Wira and Lisa to stay around, dial 1902 557719 or SMS Wira to 191777.
To vote for Tamara and Carmelo, ring 1902 557715 or SMS Tamara to 191777.
There we have, ladies and gentlemen, all of our spectacular performances tonight. Weren't they amazing?
Incredible.
Now, this is the moment that we normally go into the elimination. But in the true spirit of live television, some news has just come to hand that only happened moments ago. So I'm going to ask Wira and Lisa to come over and join Sonia and I here. So Wira's just come up to me while the package was running. And basically you've said that you don't believe that you deserve your place in this competition anymore. And that you would like to sacrifice your place tonight and let these guys continue on without you. Was that?
Yes. Well, to be honest, I had a chat to Lisa during the week, and I love all these guys at the back there. You know, we're friends for life. And there's one thing that I've ever taken out of sport and life in general, and what I teach those young kids at the back is that when it's your time to go, you go. And I believe that, you know, me developing as a dancer is going to take more time, and I honestly believe that these guys behind us, who are going to be my friends forever, really deserve to really go on with the show and have a crack at the grand final.
So just to clarify, and we're getting clarification upstairs at the moment, you want to eliminate yourself, basically, tonight, without even elimination?
I'm more than happy to put my hand up for my mates because, That's one thing that I've learned to do in life, and I take a bullet and I prepare to do that, and I want to see them do well, and I know for a fact that it will cost me time and Lisa more time to be able to achieve those goals what the judges want us to do, but in fact I'm prepared to step aside, sacrifice our position to make sure these guys have a chance.
Okay.
This has never ever happened before on the show. We've never had anybody step down.
Todd.
It shows what a person you are. I know, as hard as this sounds, it's not going to be callous, because I think you are doing the right thing. Maybe people can take a leaf out of your book. You're being a gentleman. You are looking at and giving respect to your other performers who are working equally as hard. You're saying you're not as gifted, but you are gifted in so many other ways, in your humility and in the fact that you're even stepping up to do this. I commend you completely, man. That's great.
We saw earlier tonight what a role model you are. You've just gone up in everybody's estimations. We've just found out that officially this can happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mira.
The other thing is that
Just quickly, guys. I'd love to thank Lisa Van Pelt with teaching me how to dance for starters. That's a big effort to teach me anything. But she's a wonderful teacher, and I think it's very important that people get the wrong perception on Lisa because she's so hard and ethical and loves her dancing. In my professional opinion, and I know there's a lot of other people around here that still thinks Lisa should be dancing and competing in the best. So, thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, well said. Okay, just a little bit of cleaning up to do. Yeah. It is official that you can leave the show tonight. We've had clarification from upstairs. So, guys, back here, there will be no elimination for you guys tonight. You are our final four going into the semi-final next week.
And the public vote.
That's right.
Don't worry about your vote not going through because the public vote will be rolled over to next week. So the votes will still count. They'll just be rolled through to next week's show.
And of course, you've raised a lot of money throughout this series with your huge support from everybody around the country for your foundation, of course, haven't you?
And there's plenty more to come, so don't stop rolling. And we need as much money as we possibly can. So just because I'm not on Dancing with the Stars, we need the support just as much as anyone for young Indigenous kids right across Australia.
Well, we will never forget you, Will.
Mate, you've been such a role model on the footy field and you have acquitted yourself so well, not only tonight but throughout this series. Ladies and gentlemen, one final round of applause for Wira and Lisa. And one final question. Will you come back in a fortnight for the grand finale?
Well, it all depends if they pay me enough to come back. I'll definitely be back because I want to see my mates and like I said before, I'll do anything for these guys and we'll be friends forever and a day.
Good man. Well, mate, good luck to you. Good luck to your foundation. Lisa, good luck to you and thank you for being such a wonderful part of this show.
Good. Just before we go, anybody else want to leave tonight? No, this is your last chance, George. No? Okay.
I'll tell you one thing we don't need is these cards, so we're going to put those away. Well, a little spanner in the works at the end of the show. A true champion is bowed out this evening, but ladies and gentlemen, we do have our 4 semi-finalists.
That's right, the phone lines are now open, so get voting and put whoever you think is the best dancer through to the grand finale.
Now, once again, please thank Chong Lim and the Dancing with the Stars Orchestra doing a fantastic job all night.
Along with our judges, Todd McKinney, Helen Ritchie and Mark Wilson.
Now, how good were they? And well done, Todd, of course.
Brilliant.
Next week, it's our huge semi-final spectacular. One of the best voices in the business, Vanessa Amorosi, will be right here performing live.
Yay, we love her. Vanessa will be performing her brand new track, Holiday, off her latest album, Hazardous. And look at her go. This song's been great up the charts too, so can't wait to have her here.
Now, of course, it'll be anything but a holiday for our final 4 stars. They'll face a punishing 3 dances each, including, get this, an all-in swing marathon. Bet you're glad you're missing out on that one, aren't you? Yeah,
We're
right.
at the right time to go. Now, the swing marathon could earn one of them, you guys might want to know this, a critical 10 bonus points from the judges, which could make all the difference on the leaderboard.
It is. It could indeed. It's going to be a thrilling night of dance floor action that will decide our grand finals for 2010. But right now, I guess for the last time, would Wirra and Lisa please take to the dance floor one final time?
See you at 7:30 next Sunday for Dancing with the Stars semi-final.
It's been a wild ride.